I just learned that Michael Sunderland is your fiancé. Is that true?
Yes, but why do you ask? Do you know him? Well, I've just come from the north where my fiancé is. He's in deep trouble, held prisoner in New York. The Belmore Express Company claims that he robbed them of $5,000.
That sounds serious.
They charge him with committing a robbery in Boston, but hold him in New York. I went north for the purpose of getting an extradition for his immediate return to Boston. When I got there, I was shocked to find that nearly all of his influential friends had sided with the company. I've almost gone mad, unable to get the papers for my poor fiancé, who will languish in jail for God knows how long.
Miss Kennard, you have my sympathy. It always hurts when friends turn their back on you.
Yes, indeed. Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must write a letter to my fiancé to let him know I am in New Orleans.
I'll take it to the post office for you.
Oh, no, thank you. I don't wish to trouble you. Mr. Wilbur's going down to Betsy's, and he'll post it for me.
There's another thing that we need to do. Miss Kennard is writing a letter to her fiancé. I think it's an important one. Do you think you could get a hold of it? She's going to send it to Betsy's via Wilbur, so you might want to get him drunk to snatch it.
Certainly. I think I can do that. Perhaps you could find me a bottle of wine and some glasses?
Wine? Are you going to seduce him?
No, but it should sufficiently distract him when I grab the letter.
Okay, I'll get you a bottle of wine and 2 glasses. Here you go.
A bottle of wine and 2 glasses?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll try my best.
It was a busy day, so I guess I should get some rest.
I'm afraid I don't have good news for you. I managed to get Miss Kennard's letter, but it doesn't seem to contain any interesting information.
Could you read it to me?
Dear Michael, I'm now in New Orleans. With love, KK.
That letter was written with haste, and though it doesn't point to suspicious activity, we can't rule her out just yet.
Maybe she's just waiting for her fiancé.
What's happened to me?
Well, I've kidnapped you.
Kidnapped me?
Oh, yeah. For your own good.
So, this is great. Are you insane?
No! I snuck into your room at the Albert Hotel. I was looking for that map of yours. See, I'm a smuggler. And for some reason, you showed up with a map pointing directly to my modest but well-hidden distillery. I was going through your stuff when some men came in, and believe me, they were out to get you. One of them asked the other guy to cut you into pieces. I panicked. I grabbed you and ran.
Why didn't I wake up?
Well, I drugged you, of course.
Of course.
Do you remember your evening tea? That was it. Now I saved your life, I guess. And Missy, be careful. They'll find you.
Not if I find them first. What was that sound? It must have come from the tavern over there. Is it you?
What the hell is going on here?
I've no idea. Sir, let me remind you that you're the one locked in a storeroom and reeking of alcohol.
Yes, I remember that. I saw Max the pharmacist running away from an angry hound. The poor old man ran as if his life depended on it. I'd wanted to help him, but suddenly somebody hit me on the head from behind, and I only came around in this locked warehouse. There's a race in town, and I should already be at my post. Would you be so kind as to drop by Max's and ask him if he's okay? His pharmacy is a few blocks down the street.
I'm pretty hungry. I haven't eaten since yesterday. Wow, thank you. No, nobody seems to have seen him.
He simply disappeared.
I know. It's been barking since early morning. Nothing unusual. Oh, actually, I saw something. But
A secret? What do you mean? Tell me.
do you really want to know? I mean, it could be dangerous.
For God's sake, yes! Go on!
Okay, fine. I saw someone sneaking into this tavern the other night. He went to the piano, played some really strange melody, and then he put something inside the piano. I didn't see his face, but I bet he was very spooky. I can tell.
Thank you, Timmy. Your secret is safe with me. Hi, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be hiding somewhere?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you. I have to do some work to earn my keep. Besides, I found out that a guy working in a public place is rarely suspected of being a fugitive on the run.
Good luck with that. This could distract him for a while. Well, here he is, the villain in the flesh. If I'm right, if he really is behind all of this, I can't confront him alone. I better get the coachman quickly, or send someone for him.
Katie! I'm glad to see you again.
Good afternoon, Max. A police officer sent me to make sure that you're okay.
Aren't you sweet? I'm fine, but actually I'm in the middle of something. Could you please come back later?
Of course, ma'am. I may not have the right to bargain with you, but since you're trapped here, and I may be in a position to help, do you mind doing me a favor in return?
What is it, Timmy?
I really need to sell all of these newspapers. Would you help me with them?
I'm afraid I can't talk to you at the moment. Look at this. My velocipede is completely broken.
Would you like to buy the latest newspaper?
Not at all. I don't read that local rag.
I see. Tell me, what could I do to change your mind, sir?
Well, what a firm vendor. I like that. Find me a velocipede break and I'll be buying that thing regularly. ended.
Oh no, he's crouched down and very agile. It's impossible to pick his pockets.
I'd rather not, thanks. The thing is, I can't read. I'll tell you what, I'm a do-gooder, so I'll buy it after you've done a little favor for me.
And that would be...
I saw a policeman walking nearby. Now, we've been through some rough patches, he and I, so I want you.
Nonsense. I can't do such a thing. Please don't be childish.
Come on! Let's try something new and fun. A nice lady like yourself could get away with it. There are many painters on the street. You should easily get the right equipment. Come back when the mission's done.
I need to sell a few newspapers. Would you buy one?
Sorry, ma'am, but I don't have any money here.
Fine, I'll buy it for you. If someone asks, please say that you bought it yourself.
I'm not much of a reader, but thank you.
Ah, a noble deed. Fine, I'll take one. Old Splitsy? I haven't seen him, but check with Max. They're buddies.
Oh, really? Thank you for the tip.
Yeah, that's right. He's a nice fella.
May I offer you the latest newspaper?
How wonderful. I would have never guessed that you sell papers.
You never know these days, do you?
True, true. Okay, I'll take one. However, I don't have my wallet. I seem to have lost my briefcase while running away from a vicious dog. The briefcase is very important to me. Will you help me find it?
open street drain, and Mr. Pharmacist's briefcase floating inside. It's done, you knave.
There. Don't be so hard on me. An ugly old guy like me can make a little joke, can't he, ma'am? I'm sure you're too sweet-tempered to get angry when I meant no harm. Show me that you have no malice. So long, and thanks for your efforts, Missy.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. It really means now when I have my wallet back, I can finally buy your newspaper. Oh, thank God you're okay. Little Timmy gave me your message and I came as quickly as I could. Before we take him, we have one last thing to do. I was told that our suspect was receiving parcels through a secret mailbox inside a piano in a local tavern. We need to verify that.
Well, I already have a coded letter from that piano.
You've impressed me once again. Now it's time to pay a visit to your prime suspect, I suppose.
Yes. Will you stay where you are a moment? I'd like to speak with him alone. If there's a problem, I'll call.
No problem, ma'am. Back again, and apparently just in time.
Max, let's stop this charade. I know that you're connected to the murders.
Ah, that. I have no idea who you are. A cop? A detective? In fact, it doesn't matter, does it?
No, it doesn't.
He was getting himself into so much trouble lately. You know, there are always rules to follow, even in professions where you'd least expect it. I happened to notice the gentleman waiting outside. So, what's going to happen now?
Simply put, you will be arrested right now.
Congratulations. I have to admit your investigation exceeded my expectations.
Thank you, sir.
The local police found a body somewhere near Marrero. The description fits that of Mr. Splitsy Jones. Max, the pharmacist you arrested, is already in federal prison. We know that those two were working together, so we can close this case.
With all due respect, sir, there are still some questions that need to be answered about those murders. Max doesn't fit the profile of a lunatic. And he's definitely not an unstable and insane individual as stated in the report. Also, he mentioned a profession when he was talking about crimes and Splitsy Jones. Please, let me interrogate Max. I can interview him to get some answers. Or at least I'll do a preliminary sanity test.
Nonsense. As I said, the case is closed. Take a nice vacation. Let's say 2 or 3 weeks, and report for a new assignment afterwards. It's a lovely day outside.
Well, is it?
Take care, Max.